Welcome back to Burgundy Drip Gold Trim. And if you're here for the first time, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Definitely make sure after you subscribe, you hit the notification bell. Now let's get right into this video. Back with a drip that has a trim that fits so eloquently well, styled and curated by me, yours truly, Mr. Royale Black. Sunday we headed into some, I guess, familiar territory for us. We faced this team the last few years, and we've been able to beat them in close games. The Atlanta Falcons. We head to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. I'm going to make this real short video, just short predictions. I don't even want to be on it too long. And honestly, I haven't checked much of the injury report, but we do know that Jeremy Reeves is on injury reserve, along with a few other guys, and some guys have been activated. So really who I wish was coming up and being activated was like Jabril Cox. And who was going to get some playing time was Khaleke Hudson. It's week 5. We need to see and really evaluate this roster moving forward. And I said last week was a better win game. This is a must-win game. Ron Rivera, you should know that. It's no way you should go into this situation lax. There's no way we should lack any type of form of adjustments. Like, if you have to sit Cody Barton down for continuously missing tackles and sucking in coverage and just being always behind, and like, sit his ass down, man. Sit him down. He does not need to even be on a football field, in my opinion. I don't even know how this guy's in the NFL. He's so bad. Like, he just probably might be the worst player that I can recall seeing in recent years. So, anyhow, this is a must-win game. The fans know it. Ron know it, because Ron, you're going to be in the hot seat. And being 2-4 in this division, and when you got the Eagles and the Cowboys, who are more consistent than we are. The Cowboys just took a big loss last week. But the Cowboys, as far as the coach and the personnel, you already know how they're going to do. We know how the Eagles are going to do. The Eagles are probably going to be close in some game and pull it off. And they have the weapons to do so, and they have the minds, as far as the coaching staff, to do so. I wish we had the minds to figure out this stuff before it was too late. We adjust in games way too late. We play from behind. And like I said, like, I'm tired of being content. Tired of being just, that's a lazy mindset, just being content. Like, oh, we play from behind. Like, nah, man. Won't we just put teams away early? We need to learn to put teams away. We need to carry this on from weeks and weeks to go. And this week, I would really like to see Jahan and Terry really get more play, get more targets. I just seen Curtis Samuel probably get more targets and catches in the game than I've seen Jahan this whole season. And I'm not understanding it. Like, I don't even think Jahan is averaging over 10 yards per catch. And I think Terry is averaging over like this is ridiculous. Like, I understand you don't want to like force things and force the issues. You got to get Terry the ball. It's just that simple. Terry needs to be targeted 12 times this game in Atlanta. He really needs to go off like he did a few years ago down here in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. He really needs to go off. We need to somehow get Terry involved. We need to get the ball out of the hands of Sam quick. Do what you got to do. Draw plays up, cook up, do what you got to do, man. Please get Terry the ball. Please let's not like emphasize this and base this around like a Logan Thomas game like we did last week. That was embarrassing. That was like, I mean, that game was just so embarrassing. But please, and Terry didn't even really get targeted probably before the fourth quarter. Like, one time I looked at like the box score. I was watching the game. I just wanted to check the box score to see like the numbers. I'm like, I don't see Terry. I think he had like one point in the game, he had a catch for 3 yards. Like, it's like, come on, bro. DJ Moore all out there making the Pro Bowl in one game alone. Terry has never had like a game that profound. I know he's had 100-yard games. He had 125 plus yard game. Man, why can't we have a 150, 175, 200-yard game from Terry McLaurin? Like, this is making it even harder and harder to even keep his case of him being top 10, and people be like, oh, people got snubbed. Why is Terry there? Terry deserved that. I don't care what nobody else says, but we really need to show the world, and most importantly, show ourselves. Sam, get the ball out quick. Please, if you can just lead this game with 1 sack, it'll be an accomplishment, bro. Like, you on pace for 99 sacks. Just get the ball out. Don't try to do too much. Just throw the ball out of bounds. Get out the pocket and throw the ball out of bounds. If it ain't there, just that simple. Get out the pocket, look for a check down, dump it off. Or if it ain't there, just throw it out of bounds, man. There's no need to just take these sacks. Like, you don't need the stat pad, man. It's just it's to the point it's hurting us. You know, I can't even put a cape on and be like, oh, it's the line for every sack. Like, nah, a lot of these sacks is on you. Like, looking at some film and stuff, some of these sacks could have been prevented. Yeah, the line has been terrible. The pass protection has been terrible, but it's been some points of the game it was actually decent. But that run block, we gotta get that together, man. We gotta do something. We gotta at least help Sam out, put Sam in a position. Defense, Del Rio, please dial up some blitzes early and often. Please dial up some blitzes. If it gotta come from the secondary, the second line of defense with the linebackers, do what you gotta do. Like, mix and match. Like, you know, Derek Force is also out too, so I guess we're gonna see Quan Martin. Like, our draft picks this year have not delivered on no level. None of our draft picks. Hopefully this can be a turnaround game. We can see some from Forbes. He gained some form of confidence back. And we got to deal with Kyle Pitts, and just thinking about the possible matchup of probably like Cody Barton or Jamin Davis. I don't know how we're going to fare well in that department. And Drake London, please put St. Juice on London. Like, just figure how to do something. Like, I don't want to see Forbes, you know, he's already playing out of place, playing out of position. He's playing out of scheme. And he's not really comfortable on the field, but I don't really go too deep into like the numbers and all this and that, because I feel like the game of football and the sports in general is based upon matchups and based upon the adjustments. So I don't really go deep dive into that too much. I just think we just need to play smart football. I know we can beat these guys on paper. On the field and mentally right now, we need to really see where we at. We need to come out strong. Sam, don't force the issue. Don't force the issue. Whether it's downfield or just take the smart read. And you can live to see another day. Limit the turnovers, because this game, I feel like it can go either way. So we cut down on the turnover. So, like, our defense ain't been that good. Far as like on a consistent level these last 2 weeks, we mattered the most because we're a 2-3 team. It could have easily been a 4-1 team. We're facing Desmond Ridder. He had his first 300-yard game last week. So, like, I know a lot of people was writing him off, but he came back and they got the victory over the Texans. So we can't even sleep too much on that and just depend on, you know, Desmond Ridder playing bad for us. When we have to play our game, we can't depend on the referees, you know what I'm saying, and try to bail us out or try to blame us for a call. Ron, please challenge. If something doesn't look right, please throw that flag, man. You got to really look at this as a must-win game. But I see us going down there and pulling off a victory, like a 29-24, like a score, something like that, 29-24, where we possibly score within the last few minutes of the game, because I just have a feel like I'm not sure where we at. I would like for us to put this game to bed early. I would like us to set the tone going against the Giants next week, but you don't want to look too far ahead. So that'll be my final pertaining to that. I ain't going to wrap you up too much longer. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Get your boy in the algorithm, Slim. You hear me? Until next time, sorry about that. Till next time, hail to the Washington Commanders. Peace and blessings. Love to all.